right, everybody. Brian Shade here with Get Healthy Vlog, and today is July 5th, 2018, and it's time for my third appointment with Medi-Weightloss. Today I expect that I will be allowed to start adding fruits into my diet. I also expect to see some more pounds having come off on the scale. Not much. I anticipate, again, probably 3 to 5 pounds. I'm hoping at least 3. So let's get in there and see where I'm at. I'm gonna take you in with me this time. People in here know that I'm actually vlogging, so it might not be too terribly weird for me to be showing them on the camera, but we do have some people in there, so I'm going to keep it quiet. Here we go. How are you guys today?
Doing more yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
All right.
So go ahead and go back for the pee in the cup thing.
Yes.
All right.
Sir. And Karen will be right with you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
This is the part where I have to turn things off for you guys. Bye-bye.
A few moments later.
All right. Hi. Okay, so we peed in the cup, and now we're gonna go get weighed and consulted. We just go in here?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here we go.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Just.
How was your 4th of July?
Oh, it was pretty good, actually, considering we had no idea where to go, but we ended up finding some people to party with, so. Yeah, I'm just taking off my shoes and socks here because they got a cool scale here that measures all kinds of stuff besides just your weight. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna switch the camera around, hold on. Everybody, this is Shatima. She's gonna take my measurements today. So here we go. Stepping on the scale. Ooh.
You're down 4.5.
4.5. I actually forgot where I was at last week, so I thought I actually gained a little bit of weight. But no, we lost 4.5 pounds, so that's awesome. So at this point, we're gonna take some other vitals. I'm not gonna show you that. I'll meet you in the consultation room. Bye. Well, here we are, we're in the consultation room. I'm not sure exactly how much time I have before the nutritionist comes in here, but wanted to just kind of give a recap of what happened. One of the things that I do when I come here all the time is I go in and I pee in a cup. And the reason for that is, I think I've explained this one before, but the reason for that is to test my ketone levels. And ketones, if you're not aware, are a way of measuring whether or not your body is actually burning fat as opposed to burning muscle mass or not burning anything. Ketones are a direct result of your body burning fat. So if you're in ketosis, you're burning fat, that's what we want to see. It's not something we want to keep at. It's not a lifelong thing. You don't want to be in ketosis all the time, but because it isn't healthy over a long period of time. But for this thing that I'm doing right now, that's what we want to see. So I am in ketosis. I'm down another 4.5 pounds, which is perfect. I mean, that's precisely where I hoped to be. And if I keep that up, I'm going to hit my goal weight in no time at all. 3 weeks in, I've already lost just over 20 pounds now. I think that makes it at 21 pounds. So I'm pretty happy with that progress. I'm going to go ahead and consult with the nutritionist now. I'm assuming you don't want to see that part. I presume that my conversation with her will not be of interest to most people. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe one day I'll record it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and just keep it private. And, well, I'll catch you when I'm done. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Chocolate. And chocolate celebration delight.
All right, bye, Brian.
Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. All right. And that is that. Very simple, real easy. And made some progress this week. I got some other things I want to address in this video, and we'll do that right after the B-roll. Here you go. I think I did pretty well this week. I came in right at about where I thought I would. I actually lost a little bit more weight than I expected to. And you know, I don't really like to use the term losing when I describe getting rid of the extra weight, because I don't know, to me, the word losing suggests that I want to find it again. I like to say things that are a little bit more positive, like I'm shedding the weight or I'm getting rid of the weight. I'm really happy with my progress, and I feel good. I get to add some fruit now into my diet, which I've been looking forward to a lot, because I'll tell you, eating just protein and some veggies, that's getting a little old. I've always seen this vlog as something a little bit more broad than just covering physical health. Get Healthy has always been about a complete global getting healthy mantra, not just for the way I eat and how much weight I lose or gain, or keeping it off. You know, it's not always been about just eating right and exercising, because there's a lot more to getting healthy than just those things. And so I wanted to cover a little bit more of a broader spectrum with getting healthy. And so today's video, I have a message that I want to bring. If you look back on previous videos, I've covered spiritual health, and I even expect maybe someday to talk a little bit about mental health, which has been a topic that's been at the forefront recently. But today I'm going to talk on spiritual health. And the reason why I want to do that is because I have had an experience that I thought I would share with y'all. And as I was preparing this video, I realized it was kind of a broader topic than I could cover in a quick video. So I've been spending the last couple of days capturing little bits of it here and there. You know, I have a lot of friends who don't understand or have had problems with allowing God into their lives, and how God can allow things to happen to good people, bad things. How can God allow the problems that exist in this world? I don't really want to address that as a specific topic here, because that's a pretty broad topic. What I want to talk about today, though, is that God has not abandoned us. God is everywhere. God is always there. He's here right now in my backyard. And here. And here. Here. And here. Yes, even here. Everywhere. And he's there to answer our questions. He's there to provide guidance. Questions like, why do bad things happen to good people? Who is Jesus Christ? Why am I here? Why am I standing in the middle of my shower, fully clothed, with the water running? It's a good question, and it deserves an answer. Just not now. The thing of it is, though, and I think this is a key point that a lot of people don't necessarily understand, God isn't going to just do things for you. God needs you to be paying attention. He needs you to be interactive. And there are times when bad things happen to us because we personally need those things to happen so that we can grow and become stronger. You can't expect to build muscle by just sitting on your couch and eating popcorn and watching TV and not exercising them. In order to build muscle, you have to tear them down. In order to build us, we have to be torn down sometimes. God is available to us all the time. All the time. No matter where we are, because He is everywhere, He is available to us all the time. We need to be listening. And He'll talk to us in a language we can understand, and He knows what will get our attention. And the thing that happened to me that got me thinking along these lines is something that was so unexpected and out of the blue. And yet I heard His voice speaking to me through somebody else who may or may not have any kind of spiritual connection to Him at all. I have no idea. The situation that happened was this. I have a coworker who, he and I were talking recently about building upon our skills and taking training to become certified in Windows, in Microsoft operating systems, and building upon our current skill sets. And he made a point. I was talking to him, I was asking him about, how do you do this, this, or this? And he said, don't try to just build your skills by learning this, this, or this. Start from the beginning. And as you go through that, You're going to eventually hit these things that you want to learn. But you're also going to learn a whole bunch of other cool stuff along the way. Now, we were talking about computers, we were talking about information technology and certifications, and it had nothing to do with God, but yet God spoke to me in that simple sentence. My question to God, or at least one of them, is, how do I study the scriptures? I don't know how. I heard an answer to that prayer through my coworker in an absolutely unrelated conversation. But God spoke to me. And the answer to my question about studying the scriptures is simple. Start from the beginning and read through them. You will eventually hit all of the answers. And God has had this message for me many times. This is not the first time that He has pointed me to the scriptures. There was another time when I think it was maybe a year or year and a half ago, or maybe 2 years ago. I was on a bike ride, of all things, and I was trying to figure out, what do I do to bring myself more in line with Him and building a relationship with Him and Jesus Christ? And He said, just start doing it. Start at the beginning and just go on the path. And it was very simple. It was very, very point blank at that. It was literally, I heard that in my head as I was asking that question. God will talk to us. We have to be open to hearing His voice. And it can be unexpected and come out of the blue, like it did with this conversation with my coworker. If you're looking to rebuild your relationship with God and with Christ, my message to you is, start at the beginning. Open up your scriptures. Start in the book of Genesis if you want to go all the way back to the Old Testament. If you want to do the New Testament, start there. But start at the beginning. Read through it. Do it several times if you need to. The answers are there. This is my message today in this video. I appreciate you watching. If I've earned your subscription, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the little bell next to it. That'll notify you when I publish new videos. Until next time, thanks. This is the bathroom here at Medi-Weightloss, and they got one of the coolest sinks I've ever seen. Check this out. Huh? Isn't that cool? I think this is made out of acrylic.